2, 1. Blog
Talk Radio. Hey, Derek.
Oh my. Hey there, Kay.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
It is on this beautiful Friday
sunny
afternoon. Oh, is
That's
it evening
right.
now? 5 o'clock? It's definitely 5 o'clock somewhere. And it's 6 o'clock here because I've got my cocktail.
I've got one here. My sweetie made me one.
Nice. It's happy hour. So
it's happy hour. Yep. I have no idea what this even is.
Oh, it's a mystery drink?
That's what's kind of exciting, right?
That's exciting. So
nobody knows what this is except for my sweetie who's across the room here.
Well, why don't we? I look like garbage today. Why don't we take a sip and then we'll start the show?
Cheers.
Yeah, we're going to talk about 90 Day Fiance again.
Oh, you bet.
That's where it is.
Clink.
Cheers.
Yep.
I've got an obituary here. Very good.
Oh, their drink.
It's a gin.
Oh, yeah.
What is that? Is that a periodista?
You bet it is.
Nice.
That is delicious.
Isn't it yummy?
Wow, you nailed it. How'd you do that? Have you made one of these before? Yeah.
She's the best.
Oh my gosh. We got to talk about that in the show. Well, I'm not interested in rum, but I feel like we need to
I'm not interested in rum, but we can talk about it.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay.
All right,
you've got an obituary. Is that a gin thing?
It's a gin thing. So it's gin and like a little bit of lemon and some absinthe.
Ooh.
And I like to put in, because I like a sweet lover. I like to put in a little bit of simple syrup, just a little bit.
Just a touch. Right. That sounds delicious.
Isn't it too. Yummy.
All right. Yeah, let's just start the show. We'll just get right
the damn show.
All right.
This is the Derek and Kay Show.
This is where I do my dance because it's video.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, maybe I could even go out here in the office.
661.
And then everybody would love to see me dance. 661-467-2416 is the number.
The Derek and Kay Show.
Derek and Kay Show.
Hi.
How you doing?
It's my dance.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello.
Hi. This is fun. La 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 la.
Well, you want to woo? Is that woo woo?
Have you by any chance lost your kitty?
Pussycats.
Yeah, baby!
Hey now.
Oh boy, now we're gonna have fun. Boy, this is fascinating.
We love the Derek and Kay Show, you betcha. Johnny J on the Derek and Kay Show, kicking it old school with the beautiful, beautiful Kay and the lovely Derek.
Here I am.
Hey, yo, it is the Derek and Kay Show.
Hello.
Yeah.
I know my pop filter was like in the way the most of the time, but it's fine.
Oh, okay. We are broadcasting live from Boston and a Boston suburb. Today is May 22, 2020, and this is episode 362, I believe.
Something like that. We've done a bunch of shows.
And we're also now on the YouTube. How about that? We are the most professional, unprofessional radio show on the internet today.
That's a damn lie, and you know it.
Like 250,000 listens or something on the podcast.
Something like that.
And my name is Derek.
Derek Kalish.
Sweet.
And right over there, drinking an obituary, is Kay.
Kay Patterson.
I got winded from the skanking.
I love the dance. That's like a new intro. I like that.
Well, I mean, I got to give the people on the YouTubes something to look at.
Something.
Because, you know, there's nothing more cringe than watching a 43-year-old woman dance in a podcast intro. So, I mean, you can't turn away.
No.
I don't know who's that old anyway.
Okay.
We're on dkpodcast.com is our website. We're also on the Facebooks, the Twitters, all those places at DK Radio Show. And if you want to talk to us with your fingers, you can join us in the chat on both Blog Talk Radio and the YouTube.
Yep, got the chat room open.
Or You can talk with us with your voice at 661-467-2416. Flash the number. There it is. You can see
Nice.
it.
I like it.
So now that we're simulcasting, I get to look at my face, and it's not that great.
Well, usually when we do these shows, or whatever, I mean, we're usually the only ones that see each other.
Yeah, so this is our third time simulcasting, and it's a little bit different. Cha-cha-cha.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not time yet.
Cha-cha-cha.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't even shower for this. I'm just telling you. Like, I was doing some yard work and just ran in the house. Here we go.
Well, you look good.
Thank you.
I even took a shower. Well, I took a shower, put on some makeup, but I've had a rough couple of days.
Yeah.
So I've been in the tears. I've been in the crying.
Oh no.
And so I got the puffy under eyes.
Okay.
From the crying.
All right.
So I'm looking a little rough and swollen. It looks like. But I'm fine.
You're doing okay now?
Yes. For anyone out there who's worried, I'm
Yeah.
fine. It was just emotionally an intense time the last couple of days, but it's good. It's all good.
Nothing you want to get into on a podcast and live stream?
I mean, it was something to do with like, so on my YouTube channel, The Organized Soprano.
There we go.
I mean, there's a plug, but whatever. I have 42,000 lovely subscribers.
Wow.
Holy shit.
So in December, YouTube sent me a little email that said I'm eligible for the membership program, which is like a Patreon type a patron program where like people can give you a couple shekels your way every month in exchange for perks.
Okay.
And that's something like artists do and creators do, to have people say thank you. It's like a tip jar, basically. So they make you go through this big rigmarole to be able to enable it on your channel, right?
Sure.
You have to make custom emojis so that people can use.
Okay.
And so I made a bunch of clover emojis. It was extra cute.
Oh, adorable. Yeah.
And I made some channel membership icons so that they appear next to the username when they comment. And they change color the longer you've been a member. It's a very neat program. And you can join at like various levels, And I don't mean to like trivialize it by saying a couple shekels because it's like the lowest level is like $1.99 a month, whatever. I happen to be a channel member for Nick Niman's channel because I think that he brings a lot of value. And I give him, $5 every month. I love it. I don't care.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I love him.
I've heard of more people doing this model of whether it's, I guess, YouTube or anything. Yeah.
Crowdfunding. Yeah. So I enabled it, and YouTube makes you make a video when you make it. They make you make the video. You can't just turn it on and it's like magically there. They make you make a video about your membership announcement. And some of my peeps apparently were confused and thought I was like charging to watch the channel. So I got all these mean messages.
Oh no.
And I cried and did a clarification video. I thought I was clear in the first video that it was not a requirement to be a member to view all the stuff. The people who are members at a certain level get extra content. So I'm giving myself extra work to do, but everyone else can watch the channel for free and get the same amount of content.
Right.
So there were some mean messages, some of which hurt my feelings because they were from accounts that I know. It's okay if like people write mean messages and I don't know them, like they're trolls. I don't give it. I mean, I'm gonna curse. I'm sorry. I don't give a shit.
Right. There's always someone out there.
Yeah. I don't care. I give zero shits about trolls, right? Because they don't know me and I don't know them. But I care about accounts that I recognize, right? So it hurt my feelings. So I had some crying. I did cry on video. So I've been having I'm having a time. However, though, I received hundreds of very lovely, very caring messages from people who were very supportive and felt bad that I had was in my tears, in my feelings about it, and it was very nice. I received a bunch of nice emails and messages. I haven't gotten around to reply to everyone yet, but I am very grateful, and I've been feeling a little bit. I'm sorry we're talking about COVID-19 again. I've been feeling a little bit of the stuff that I have been pushing down ever since the pandemic started. So, you know, like the there's no safe singing in public for 18 to 24 months. So I've been pushing that down.
Friends who are that's a tough pill to swallow, right?
Yeah. So I mean, that part of my income is gone. And, you know, part of my income where I went to see clients in person was gone. So I thought that it wasn't a thing that I should do to explore crowdfunding. And I do have, at current time, 40 lovely people who have chosen to join my channel as members, which is fantastic. But I guess it wasn't without its drama. At the end of the day, I think I'm a pretty sensitive person. Even though I've like hardened my heart to like trolly comments and stuff like that, I don't give a shit about trolly comments. Like people are like, oh, you're ugly, you suck, whatever. I'm like, okay, great. Thanks for watching. Cool.
There's always some folks who are doing that.
Yeah, I mean that's like the internet. But if it's like, it feels somewhat more, it feels personal if it's from like an account you recognize or someone you've interacted with. It's a different kind of hurtful interaction. So I was surprised. I mean, it's really confirmation bias and well, no, negative bias, I think, because there were only like 4 or 5 of those comments, but 4 or 5 out of like, you know, 100, you always, because of negative bias, you focus on that and you can really get in a bad place. And it hit in a place where I had been trying to get past in therapy. So that made it like extra painful.
Okay.
So but I'm fine. I'm fine, and I have been learning to I'm focusing on, and I'm sorry to get so serious, but I'm trying to focus in my later years in life on being compassionate towards other people, no matter what their actions are, right? I don't have to agree with their actions and their behavior,
right.
But I inherently believe that all people are good and their intentions are not malicious. And I try to be compassionate towards other people. You know, if they choose to take their anger out on me or, you know, try and hurt me intentionally, the reason behind it probably doesn't have anything to do with me or my self-worth as a person. It probably has to do with some things going on with them, and would behoove me to let it go and be compassionate towards them and not treat them like they're a bad person. So I don't have to take it, but I can be compassionate. So that is the journey.
Wow. Yeah.
That I have been on
the
last couple of days. So that's why my eyes look really puffy and I look like hot garbage.
Well, I'm sorry that happened, but it sounds like, you know, you've gotten past it and it seems like you have a really good outlook on things. I mean, that's a great way to be, really.
Yeah, well, you know what? The goodness and kindness of other people has overshadowed the hurtfulness of the actions of a few people. So the kindness of many people has overshadowed the unkindness of a few people at this point. So I'm trying to look forward.
Kindness always wins, right?
Kindness always wins. Yeah. I mean, I have some maladaptive behaviors for sure. Like not dealing with like my sadness during COVID-19 has been a little bit of a journey. Cause like instead of feeling sad, sometimes I work, right? I just like throw myself into my projects and stuff.
Power through. Yeah.
Yeah. Power through. And I don't really take the time to, you know, feel all the feels. So I think that like this was the thing that broke the dam. And now I started to feel all the feels. So there was all kinds of crying that happened yesterday, but I guess it'll be up and down until we figure out what's going on. So Thanks, pandemic, for ruining everyone's life.
It's a crazy time, but like what you're saying, I mean, it's good. I think a lot of people avoid some of these things, right? Like it's good to face it's good to have feelings. Some people, there's certain things that people just hate to deal with or to feel, and they try to avoid it. But I think that's important to go through that.
I mean, it's really important to feel the feelings, because instead of feeling the feelings, usually I would just do the things.
Do the
things in order to delay feeling the feelings, or like maybe like if feeling it, because sometimes I have a bias about there's the dog. I have a bias about productivity, but sometimes it's good to just feel the feelings. So I think tonight I have a little more work to do after the show is over. I gotta cook some dinner.
Okay.
And then once I'm done, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, straight chilling.
Nice. I like it.
Straight chilling. Straight ass chilling.
I'm not working. I might do some like house projects. I
thought you said cows projects for a second.
Cows projects? Where are they? That's cows projects. No, I've been doing I was outside all day, beautiful day, and just
it was a gorgeous day. It's why I look kind of greasy.com. What kind of house projects are you gonna work up in there?
Well, we just finished repainting the deck, which was a big project.
That is some serious business.
So now we got to move on to the front door.
Front door? Wait a minute.
The front door area, the little, I don't know what you call that, the landing.
Oh, okay. Door area.
Door area, like your doorbell area.
Not your doorbell area. That's such inside baseball.
Look at
such inside baseball. So in case you're listening for the first time, you have no idea what we're talking about. We have a friend named Sarah Belansky. Good friend of both of ours now. Best. Derek's known Sarah longer than I have, but I've known Sarah a damn long time, like 25 years, I think.
Oh my God.
Like that. Maybe, is it 25 years now? I don't even know.
Wow.
Could be over 20 years. It's definitely over 20 years. Anyway, she said, because when Derek and I lived together for a year, I was trying to remember where this came from, but now I just remembered.
I mean, I did too.
Derek and I were roommates for a year, and on our doorbell, like in our in our front door, I want to say it, but I won't.
Yeah.
In our front door,
you
put you can put your pictures or like
the
labels.
Mailbox.
The mailbox. You can put pictures or a label of who lives there, so the mailman or the mail person knows where to put the mail. So on ours, we put a picture of Princess Peach and Pikachu because those were our Super Smash Brothers characters, and it had our names on it.
It was awesome.
And Sarah came over. It was the best.
Yeah.
So Sarah came over. I don't even know whose idea was that. Was that your idea?
I want to say yes, but
I think it was your idea.
I just printed it at like computer.
That was a crazy year. So Sarah came over and she goes, I can't even say it without laughing. I have to get my stuff together. All right. She come over and she goes, your doorbell area is so intense.
I love when everyone does impressions of
Sarah. Yeah.
It's the best. I don't know why. It's so funny.
It's so funny.
Oh, love her.
Because she has a very distinctive way of talking.
Yeah.
She's like she a little bit over articulates in the most amazing way.
Yeah.
So she's like, your doorbell area is so intense. She over articulates in a way that a singer should, like, because I have sort of a mush mouth, and it's taken me so long to get past that as a singer, because a lot of my teachers would be like, you sound beautiful, but I don't know what you're saying.
Oh.
So I'm like, oh gosh. So that's how it would take everything in my person to like start over articulating, and I got to a point where like my articulation and my enunciation was very good, right? In singing, talking still a freaking hot mess.
Really? Even with podcasts and the YouTube?
I'm a mess. Sometimes when I'm
for
talking, I'm like, I'm a disaster.
I feel like so I call folk dance, contra dancing, and English dancing, and I feel like I just turn it on when it's time and I'm behind the mic. It's just like a thing, and it's I don't know. It's like a voice and a clarity that I don't. I think I got part of it, but yeah.
I think you sound great on podcast and calling. I feel like I'm a hot mess.
Oh, come on.
YouTube videos. I'm okay when I get to like a voiceover portion. Like I plan to record a voiceover this evening with one of my videos that I'm working on editing right now. But I just heard the door close. I think Clover just ate his dinner. But I've always been a mush mouth and like a so I admire Sarah for having such pristine enunciation.
It's good. Yeah, no, it's really good.
I think I just have lazy I have like lazy tongue and teeth and lips. I'm just lazy, I guess.
I remember when I was a kid, I think I used to mumble a lot. So
really, I'm still
come a long way. Yeah.
Mumbles Patterson is me. Eve mumbles more than I do, though. He is like chief mumbler.
Drive you crazy?
Sometimes I'm like, what do you say? What?
Isn't it?
Like, and the thing that makes me crazy, and I know he's still listening, is when he turns away from me and then talks. Like, and I'm like, I don't know what you said because you're turned away from me. You had to turn toward me because that's the way how sound works. And I can both see your face and like get the sound coming at you. Actually, I was surprised today. My parents called me, FaceTimed me while I was out walking. So I had a mask on. Yeah. Covering my nose and mouth. And I was surprised they could understand me with a mask on because you can't see people's mouth movements with a mask on.
Throw you off. Yeah, it's funny how that works. But yeah,
because aren't we? I mean, a lot of us, especially if we can see each other, are lip reading and listening at the same time. So
more than we know.
I was surprised that they could still understand me with a mask on, but they could. So it was nice. It was like having a virtual socially distanced walk with my parents. We were at the little park near our house, just playing with the dog. So that was a good time. Nice.
That's
so.
Good.
You're taking some Memorial Day vacation?
Oh yeah. Well, I work. I'm like on a limited work schedule, which I'm really enjoying. So yeah, it's a long weekend, and I'm just gonna do some things around the house. I don't know. Maybe we'll play some Mario Kart.
Nice.
We got to break out that Rock Band. I think that's gonna be what we'll do. And of course, Sunday, 90 Day Fiance. We're all about it when that comes around. Yeah, dude. I guess 23 minutes and we can talk about 90 Day Fiance. Sorry for those of you who tuned in to talk about 90 Day Fiance, but like, oh my god, yeah, David and Lana. So it was kind of awkward, don't you think, between them? She's like she's 100%, 1,000% a gold digger, don't you think? Oh, absolutely. I think I called my sweetie and I were talking about this, and I just came up with the term. I think Euro trash. Perhaps might seem fitting for her. But she's Russian though, or she's from you. Are they in Ukraine? Same. I don't know. That's not really Russia, is it? I mean, it used to be part of the Soviet Union back in the day, and that's where Chernobyl is. I'm just gonna go with that, but yeah, I mean, right? She's got to be in it for the money. I like the thing that you pointed out that I thought was really funny, that he was driving you crazy when he was. Oh, I was so upset during the broadcast when I was watching it because he was talking to her. He's like, and I'm like, I want to vomit. Like, it's so disgusting. As if he had like some like meal in front of him that he was about to enjoy. Yeah, he's like, that's really not cool. Because he's got that like creepy old man vibe. He does kind of, kind of like a clueless. Yes. Yeah, like I haven't spent much time with people kind of guy. Yes, because and I'm not saying this to be ageist, because A, because I'm 43, and B, because there are non-creepy old men who I find to be incredibly sexy.
like who are like 60 and older, right? Like there are some celebrities who are 60 and older who I think are like super hot. Like I happen to think, I don't know. I happen to think Patrick Stewart.
Oh,
I wouldn't kick him out of bed for eating crackers.
Wow, there you have it.
Also, you know what? How old is Jeff Goldblum?
I don't know who that is.
Are you serious? You don't know who Jeff Goldblum is? The Fly? He's 67. He's 67?
What does this person do?
He's an actor. He was in Jurassic Park.
Jeff Gold?
Copyright claimed.
Gold?
And he was in The Fly. Remember The Fly back in the 80s?
I never saw any. I've never saw any of those movies. Okay.
He was in Independence Day. He was in Thor.
Didn't see that. Didn't see that.
He was in all the Independence Day movies. Anyway, Jeff Goldblum just getting better. Aging like fine.
American actor.
Wine.
Big glasses.
He is amazing.
Okay.
He is aging.
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Just getting better.
Yeah, I guess he's got nice glasses.
Dude, back when
like
Jurassic Park days, not so. I mean, he was okay. Jurassic Park days, right? Like in the 90s. Because you know what? When was the 90s? Like 30 years ago?
There's no way of knowing.
So, American Princess, thank you, Jeff Goldblum. I'm telling you right now. Right now. Again,
baby.
I wouldn't kick him out of bed for eating crackers.
I've never seen this guy before.
He's just getting better.
On this first page
older.
of images, I'll have to say I like his style.
He's
shirts.
Super, something about him. Something about him very handsome. Actually, also, if we're talking about hot older men.
Oh boy.
If we're talking about hot older men, how old is Chris Noth?
I don't know who that is.
He's Mr. Big from Sex and the City. He's very hot as well. 65.
How are you spelling
Looking good. Noth. Chris Noth. He was in The Good Wife. He was in Sex and the City. He was Mr. Big in Sex and the City.
No.
Still looks good. Looks good.
He's got that well, okay, there's better pictures. There's one that looked really kind of sketchy with the weird.
Oh, but I don't know. He's got good eyebrows. So, the power of a good eyebrow cannot be underestimated. Let me tell you.
Kate, do you like the salt and pepper? Is that like a thing for you?
I do like the salt and pepper. So like anytime like a man is getting a little salt and pepper, I get excited. Mm-hmm. I mean, no one is more handsome than my husband, I must say.
I am just listening.
Is not number one in my book of handsome men.
You're talking about older guys still?
Don't get it twisted. No, he's only a little bit older than me. We only have 5 years between us.
Oh, okay. I didn't know where you're going with that. I thought you were just like throwing him in with the old guys.
No. He's not an old guy.
Mm-hmm.
Although sometimes he acts like an old guy, which I don't understand. I'm like, dude, you need to like stop acting like an old dude. But he is very handsome. But I'm saying if like a guy's over 60, because we're talking about David, because David he says he's 60. Is he 60?
Does he say 60 or 62?
I think he's 60.
Okay.
Wow, I look greasy as hell. 60.
Okay.
So guys over 60, I'm telling you, Jeff Goldblum, Chris Noth, Patrick Stewart, aging like fine wine. I'm sorry.
All right.
There are plenty, and Denzel Washington, dude.
Oh yeah.
Still just getting better.
Yeah.
Just getting better.
Fine wine.
I don't understand. It's not fair. Also, that men tend to age better than women.
Yeah.
Get kind of weathered.
They do say that, right?
Yeah. What is that all about? I don't. It's really unfair. I'm looking at my thing. I am looking like a grease up and a half.
It's okay. It's a podcast. Whoa, no, wait, it's YouTube. Oh no.
Yeah. So it's hot. It was hot in our apartment. So I haven't really like put the powder on and like the oil dabbing sheets. So I'm looking a little rough,
That's
but
a thing. Okay.
my husband just typed in in the chat.
Isn't it yummy?
So back to the show.
Back to the show.
What? So do we? I mean, is spoilers okay? I mean, because the ending of that was really something, huh?
Spoilers are fine. I forgot what happened at the end. Remind me.
What's her name? Gosh,
That's hopeful.
flies in to surprise.
Okay. Jeffrey, Varia, and Mary.
Mm-hmm.
So it's now a love triangle, which I'm like, WTF?
It's a great song, right? I wish I could play it.
So, first of all, if I were Mary, there's zero chance I am dating a guy on the rebound. Heck,
right.
no.
It looks bad, and they even focused like before that, all like in the last whatever 10 minutes, like she was like asking him like, oh wow, like is it really not happening with her?
Yeah.
So
and he was like, no, it's good, it's all good. He just hasn't communicated with her, which is the dumbest. Like, why not just say like, I don't want to like talk to you?
Right.
Like,
I was
get out of my DMs.
When
you know?
Yeah, when she comes to the door and there's like the three of them, I'm like, you should have said I'm with someone.
Yes.
Like just put it. You don't want to talk to her. I get it. Like, but just send that message so she's got it, and maybe she's not going to fly around the world to try to surprise you.
This girl came all the way from Russia to the United States and rented a hotel room for one night. One night. Did the producers be like, okay, sure, yeah, rent it for one night?
Yeah, this is gonna be good. Yeah,
They're like, this is gonna be great. Like, really? They let her walk into like a shit show, basically.
Yeah.
And like, I'm like, dude, why didn't he just like? He said he hadn't been responding to any of her messages, which is like, first of all, that's mistake number one.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
If she's reaching out to you and you broke up, or apparently, like, just say like, dude, I don't want it. It's good, you know. And maybe I don't think that he is in a very healthy place, frankly. But
not
if
right
they
now.
were not right now, they should talk. They should talk. They should communicate. He should not be like. It's like he should not be like stonewalling her. That is totally inappropriate.
Right. I think he did the right thing when he was there. You know, like he's like he did everything he could do. And
I don't know. She's too good for that guy.
Oh, really? You think she's too good for? I thought they were nice together.
I think she's too good for that
really?
loser. Yeah, I think 100%. I think he is a 100% bona fide loser. I don't like Jeffrey. I think Jeffrey can go screw. I think Jeffrey and his like ex drug dealer crazy past, and like he's a nightmare. Jeffrey.
Is it because where he's is he living?
No, he could be a country boy. It's totally fine. I am not offended, and I don't have anything against a country boy, right?
Yeah, okay.
I like a country boy. A country boy can chop some wood for you, can probably shoot a squirrel, cook it for dinner, you know.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Just kidding. No, but like I like a good country boy. I especially like, and I don't think my husband knows it, but you know what? I like accents in general. There is no accent that I actually don't like. I really enjoy accents.
They're
like
interesting.
Regional accents. I mean, maybe like Midwestern accent, maybe not too impressed, but I do enjoy a good Southern drawl. Like, gonna be honest. I think it's the best. Hi, Alyssa.
Oh, hello.
But I do enjoy a good Southern drawl. I like a good country boy. I think a country boy's got his place, you know? Like he's like, if he's a good Southern country boy, he can fix your tractor. He can chop your wood.
Mm-hmm.
He can cook the meats.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
But this guy, seems a little soft.
Oh, okay. He seems. I mean, he's. I think they're both
And-
good-looking people.
I think they're good-looking people. I know.
Mhm.
And he just seems to have some issues. Needs to work them out.
Not.
So I
You're
don't.
not talking
I
about
don't.
the past.
The past.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. If he was in jail for drug dealing, whatever, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but like if he's like reformed, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's allowed to make their mistakes. However, I just don't like him.
All right.
I just don't think that he's good enough for her. I think that she was like, she's like a sweet person, and she's, and she was, and first of all, why didn't he tell her about his like jail past? Why not? Why keep that a secret? Because that's a secret by omission. That's pretty major.
Well, I don't know. I don't remember when that came up because I remember them meeting
They
the
had
mom.
been there a long time and meeting the mom, and he's like, I got something to tell you. And I'm like, really?
Is that when he sprung it on them?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I mean, he should have said that to her, like even on the internet or whatever, because she's got some issues with that,
Before
like the
making the trip.
drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, before making the trip.
It obviously had an effect on their relationship, like the mom like not having it. And it took them a while to come back to, like, I don't know, having a connection, I think.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Alyssa says she hasn't watched it, but 12-year-old seems to know more about it than I do. Dude, 90 Day Fiance is like where it's at. It's like the real deal.
It's crazy, and we're loving the pillow talk afterwards. It's like
I love the pillow talk.
It's
That and My 600-Pound Life, I can't get enough.
Oh, I cannot do that.
I love it.
No, cannot.
I'm so invested in My 600-Pound Life.
You gonna watch the Little People thing now too?
No, I don't care about them. I don't care. I don't care about them. I don't even know why they have a show. Like, are they interesting? All I know is that they're short, but are they interesting? That's what I want to know. Why do they have their own show? I don't understand.
I'm not tuning
special?
In. No.
It seems okay. I'm gonna go off.
Okay.
It seems a little bit. Well, maybe they are all exploitative. Like they're like, here's a show with like a little family of little people. Like, are they special? Like, are they cool? Are they celebrities? Like, otherwise, I don't like. What makes them special? Otherwise, that they look little.
Yeah, which I feel makes it even more wrong.
Yeah, it feels weird. Like I don't like. I'm like, why am I watching this show? Like, what makes them special?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Like, do they have talents? Like, maybe if they were like all like amazing singers, I would tune in. But like, if they're just like people and they're living in their farm and I don't care. The 600-pound life people, even though they're large, they got issues and they all have the same maladaptive behaviors, and it's freaking fascinating.
Yeah,
which is why I watch the show.
I can't do this.
I love when they all come on, and they're like, they go back to the doctor after like not being there for a while, and they're up in weight instead of down in weight, and they're like, it's water weight, and I'm like, no, girl. I'm like, girl, I saw you eating chicken wings and a quarter pounder with cheese.
Does part of this make you? I mean, when you watch these shows like this, like 90 Day Fiance, you're like, these people are crazy. Like, is part of it the like, well, I'm doing okay for myself. Like, I feel pretty good.
Here's the bigger question is it a sideshow, or are we watching? Well, okay. I don't know if we're watching because it's like, well, okay, here's the deal, right? Not all of the people on the show, not all the people on the show are like train wrecks, right? But only a few.
No, but most of them.
But most, yeah. So you feel a little superior, right? You feel like you're like, well, I'm doing okay.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? Like,
is it Schadenfreude? I don't know. I mean, in talking about I mean, maybe this gets into like a serious conversation about Schadenfreude. I happen to be in touch with my own awareness that I enjoy a good Schadenfreude. Even and I think that I'm a good person, right? Mm-hmm. I think that I'm not like an abusive person. I don't think that I'm superior, right? But Kay Patterson,
Yeah.
Admit to enjoying a good Schadenfreude shit show.
Mhm.
Like
yeah.
and I've talked about, I enjoy watching Amberlynn Reid on YouTube.
Right.
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 Like that's
yeah.
just to be 100% honest.
Yeah.
To be 100% honest, it's a freaking shit show.
Mm-hmm.
The girl has 165,000 subscribers, which is a lot, but not a lot in YouTube. I think she's got a lot of secret viewers who aren't subscribed. But she gets like 100,000 views per video per video, which is a lot.
Wow.
Like if you activate 10% of your audience as a YouTuber, you're doing great, right? Frankly.
Mm-hmm.
So, but part of the appeal of Amberlynn Reid is like, I like her, but I'm also frustrated with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like her. I think she's kind of charming, and I like when she's being likable, and I get mad when she's being unlikable, and I can't turn away. That's the long and short of it. And I can't stop watching. I can't.
And I guess, in a lot of ways you're connected.
I'm very invested.
Invested.
I'm very emotionally invested in the outcome of her story, because in the long run, and if you're not familiar with Amberlynn Reid, I guess she changed her name to Amber Reid because she got like copyright strike by like some porn star whose name is Amberlynn.
Oh my gosh.
It's a long story.
Don't want to make that mistake.
She's a young lady. I think she's 29 now.
Okay.
And she started her channel as a weight loss channel like 5 years ago or something, but she's only gained 200 pounds in the time that she's been on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
And at the end of the day, right, I want her to win. Like, I've been watching her since 2015. So ever since like Karina Kaboom, which is a drama channel, made a video about her. I was like, who is Amberlynn Reid? And I looked her up and I'm like, oh, she's cute. I'm like, I want her to win. I'm like, she is so cute. I'm like, she can win. And she does so much messed up stuff.
Yeah.
And
I've seen a few. You had me go check them out.
And she intentionally trolls. Yeah. But at the same time, I want her to win. Like, I want her to like lose weight, be healthy, and like, go to California and be with her girlfriend and like have a perfect life. But like, she makes me so mad.
Yeah.
But I can't turn away. Can't turn away.
Right.
But unlike a lot of people, I don't write like abusive things in her comment section. I don't think that's really warranted. Because I know how that feels, and I want to be compassionate towards people. But damn, does she make me mad? But she doesn't need to know.
No.
She knows. She knows what she's doing.
And you're a viewer.
I'm a viewer. Yeah. She don't know me. She doesn't know me. Right.
Part of the thing going back to 90 Day Fiance. Like, I feel
I digressed.
No, it's kind of I see what you're saying there. But like some of these people, it's like they seem like train wrecks. But when it comes down to it, I feel like every one of them, I almost like, oh, I can kind of relate, or like
you can relate. Yeah.
I understand, like, this is hard, or or you feel bad, like you feel like, oh well, one of those in that relationship, one person is clearly did something wrong. Yeah. Huh?
or is one of those people is me.
One of those people is me.
Well, like sometimes you can feel like, you can relate. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Lisa and Usman? Do you think that that's going to work out?
That is crazy making. So one of the unexpected thing I feel like that's come up more now is almost like this power struggle, right?
Yeah. It's really weird, isn't it?
Which is something I wasn't expecting to see, but now that seems to be like the focus. Like,
it's so bizarre.
Who's in charge? Yeah, it's really weird. So that doesn't seem like a good situation, because it's like they both have different impressions of how a relationship should work. So you think that would be worked out long before they're looking at marriage. But,
I mean,
yeah,
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think in the long run it's going to work out between them, but I do think that they get married. That's what I think.
Really? Well, you know what's interesting, which I feel like is an interesting tell with the show, is you see their, what do you call it, the interviews after, and with those two, there's been interviews with the two of them together, which I'm like,
oh yeah.
or maybe
But
is more appropriate.
also Stephanie and Erica, there's been interviews with them together, and they are a disaster
That's
and a
right.
half.
That's right. They split up.
I hate them. I hate them together. I don't hate them as people. I hate them together. I think Erica's way too cool for Stephanie.
Is
way
Stephanie the one from New York?
Yes, she's the YouTuber Stepanka.
Stephanie, she is a.
I've seen her videos.
She's a pain in the ass.
She's a pain in the ass.
Every time she opens her mouth, I'm like, you know what?
I'm like, shut up.
Yeah,
shut up.
Like she is like clueless.
She's literally you know what she's like? She's like the girlfriend you had when you were like 17. There it is. That's where she is. Like, I feel like that's where emotionally she is, like mentally. She's 17 or 16 because everything is like,
she's very immature in this.
It's very immature, and it seems like the ramblings or the thought processes of a teenager, and was she 29 or something? Yeah, I think she's 29, and it doesn't seem to she hasn't seemed to mature at all. And I just, every time I hear her logic, and I kind of understand where she was coming from with like the when Erica was talking about her girlfriend of 10 years and she hadn't, she didn't know about it. I kind of understand that she was upset. But I mean, she didn't need to like have a meltdown.
Like she can't deal with that anymore. Like she can't deal with a relationship like this. Yeah. And it was like, that's the time like you should be connecting. Like she was open. She was she was being open about this, and
exactly.
Yeah.
So that made me so insane. I was like, and Erica is so freaking cool. She actually reminds me of a YouTuber that I watch a lot called she calls herself Pixie Locks, and she's got this rainbow hair and she kind of looks like her. And I was like, Erica is way too cool for Stepanka. I'm like, Stepanka can like go back to New York and make YouTube videos and show her boobs. That's what she does. Yeah, that she shows her boobs and she tells like story times. That's her content.
She'll look at that later. She's such a pain in the ass, though.
She's a 100% pain in the ass. Hold on, let me see how many subscribers she has.
New York. That was where I got my Blockbuster video card. Interestingly,
really, Blockbuster Video. That's back in the day. I mean, her YouTube channel is doing better than I am. Oh my gosh.
Okay. What is it? Can we say it?
Stepanka. Wait, you want me to share my screen?
Well, no.
Can I do that?
I can.
Here we go. Share screen.
I'm kind of curious to look at. Is this good?
Wait, can I do this?
I don't see why not.
Wait, here we go.
Okay.
All right. So can you see it?
Oh, I think I have to like put it up or something.
Oh, bummer. All right.
Well, I could do this.
Oh, wait, no, here. Let me do this. There we go.
I just did this. Oh, wow.
So here, this is Stepanka. She's got 365K.
Stepanka. Why is she going by that?
That's her YouTube name,
Oh my gosh.
So look at her videos. So don't you think from her videos that she would be the type to like just have her boobs out all the time? Look at. She's got her boobs out. Boobs out.
This is her?
Boobs out. Boobs out. Boobs out. Yeah. This is her. How I ruined my life. Here's how.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe he moved in. Stepanka raw and uncut. Is my audio shared from this? Can we hear audio? Let's see.
I don't know.
Tested for coronavirus.
Oh, yeah, she's showing.
Can you hear it?
No.
Oh, bummer. All right.
Oh.
Well.
Wow, I'll have to look at one of those. How do we get back? Do we do this? What happens here?
I don't know. There we go.
Okay. That's interesting. Wow.
She sucks.
Yeah, I think she does too.
I mean, like, seriously, she sucks. I don't want to, like, she sucks. Okay, screen. I moved from screen. There we go. I removed it.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. I got it up here on my screen. That might be some viewing later,
Yeah, check it out. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's not a channel for like adults. To be frank,
Not a channel for
you know what I'm saying? It's a channel for like 12-year-olds.
It's like, oh, dating. I don't know about dating.
It's like a Jake Paul channel, you know? Like,
Who?
I mean, I don't know how. I mean, obviously, you're not entrenched in the YouTube culture as I am.
Right.
But Jake Paul is like one of those like it's like one of those like multi-million subscriber channels, but like all the subscribers are like 14 years old, you know?
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Jeez.
Because that's the bulk of the YouTube user base is teenagers and young people.
Mm-hmm.
So
All
if your content appeals to adults, you're gonna have a smaller pool to choose from. So the Jake Paulers and the Logan Paulers are like, you know, 14 million strong. And Jake Paul and Logan Paul they're terrible people. I don't like them.
Wow.
Just
there,
saying.
there you go.
They suck.
Anything else?
Logan Paul like took video of a suicide victim and put it on freaking YouTube. F that panda.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We'll never do that on our show. I'm just
Nope.
saying. That will never happen. Don't worry
We
about
would
it.
never go to the suicide forest in Japan and film a victim. Never.
No.
That is something that only.
What was
sorry.
that? Was that okay?
It was my trash can. Actually, I can show you.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I
Yeah,
have
okay.
a trash can under my desk, right? This
Oh,
is
that's
it.
cute.
And
You
I
can
always
put like 2 pieces of paper in there.
No, it's big. Look, see?
Okay.
And I always hit it with my foot.
Oh, I thought it
Like
sounded
every
like something
day.
was coming down or something. Is there anyone else we need to talk about on this show? We got
we have like 9 minutes.
okay.
Well, let's see. Who's on 90 Day Fiance? So there's Usman and Lisa. We
Yeah.
already talked about them.
There's the guy with
And
no neck.
there's no neck Ed.
You know, I feel I
hate him, and
Yeah,
I want the story to die. Like, can we just?
but
I'm
again,
so glad that Rose dumped him. Such
Yeah.
great.
well, it wasn't looking good for many reasons, and yeah, I mean, it's weird that he doesn't have a neck, but I kind of feel I did kind of feel bad for him at some points.
You did? I did
A
not.
little bit, but seriously, like she looks like a kid, so. I mean,
Well, I think she was badass when she was like, she dumped him. She was like listing off all the things that he did. And I was like, yes.
a list. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. You're like,
yes,
this.
yes. And I was like, yes, yes, queen. Yes. I was like, dump
But
his
she's like
ass.
a robot, no? Like she has
Well,
like no.
she talks weird. She does.
That's just a different language, I guess.
I don't know. I don't think I think it's her. Because she talked like this. She talks like that. Which it does kind of sound like a robot, like beep bop 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 bop.
That's right. Yeah.
She has like very robotic kind of voice.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's got a very monotone. But when she was
That's weird.
dumping Ed,
Yeah.
and for all the things, and I was like, yes. I am a Rose stan now. I stan her. She's got a YouTube channel now.
Oh, really? There's a lot of I've seen there's a lot of memes of the two of them. Like
There's memes
separately. I've seen a few.
Well,
Like-
the may I halik you thing that was Eve
don't
was
know if I
looking
know
at that last
but
this week and was laughing.
all of her
laughing his
like
ass off.
disgusted faces, like when he gave
Oh,
her
really?
mouthwash.
Like this?
Like there's she's very
Like she was like,
she's very expressive that way.
yeah, she does have the best faces.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's like there's no not knowing what she's thinking.
May I halik you?
I don't know what that is.
He said, may I halik you, which is may I kiss you, I guess, in Tagalog.
Oh.
It was gross.
Okay.
Like almost as gross as like the David, like the so
yeah. So we got a food delivery that just showed up.
Oh, you did? Just
Yeah.
showed up? What'd you get?
Just showed up. We got a delivery from Kowloon,
Kowloon.
and they have a
I'm très jalouse.
check this out.
You have the Cantonese Chinese food.
Check this out.
Oh, you got a drink in a jar.
Just add booze. How about that?
Oh, what kind of booze do you have to add? Rum?
This is a rum. This is a Mai Tai mix in a jar. You get to keep the jar, which is kind of cool.
Can you? Well, I mean, what else are they gonna do? Can you add vodka to it? Is that okay?
Kay, the one who doesn't like rum, can you
hate
just
rum.
add vodka to it?
Can you do like gin?
Yeah, you'd probably add gin to this. It'd probably be delicious.
Because rum, I can't do it.
My sweetie made for me this. I'm almost done here.
I'm definitely done.
The Paradista, and we have the Total Wine has their own label on things.
They do,
and they do, and they have this rum that I like so bad. The why am I drawing a blank? What am I on? Myers. Thank you. She remembers everything. Myers rum, which is it's pretty pricey, right? So they have their own, which is like $10 cheaper, which looks like the same bottle. She's just handing it to me now.
Oh, I like that it looks like the same. Oh, Navy Bay. Wait, is it like the rip-off art?
Yeah, it's like the rip-off. It looks. I wish we could have the two together. It looks.
Wait, I'm looking it up right now because I want to see.
The Myers. It's like the same color palette. It's like there's a ship. I think I don't even remember, but the bottle looks similar. Same.
Oh, it looks almost exactly the same.
Right.
That's funny.
But this is like a good $10 cheaper. And
nice.
And she made me the drink here, and it was delicious, and I had no idea. Idea. Yep.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's probably the exact same. You know, generic things, I'm thinking sometimes are like totally fine.
Why is this?
It looks just like the bottle.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I got I get like we've been ordering, so we've thank goodness been able to get food deliveries over the past couple of weeks.
Grocery.
Thank Jesus. Yes, grocery orders.
We just got
Go Jesus.
We just got an Instacart the other day, so that's good.
Because like, oh my gosh, we've been ordering from Wegmans. And like I get like the money like Wegmans brand things, like they're great. You know? Well, except though like some things are like any available. And I'm like,
I know.
We're living in pandemic times, so we got the any available dishwashing tabs.
Yeah, I'm
we
like
got the any available toilet paper.
Well, that we have a very certain kind that's always been the same. But everything else, you get what you get.
Yeah, you get what you. That's like the whole thing about like when the opera was going on, and you got your costumes. The whole thing was you get what you get, and you don't get upset.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, hey, we got food. We didn't have to go to the store.
Yeah. You get what you get.
It's great.
And you don't get upset.
Yeah.
You know, like that's really what it is. Like you get what you get and you don't get upset. Like
it's really hard to get Alfredo sauce. I'm telling you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Wait.
You gotta make some friggin' Alfredo sauce.
That's
you gotta get some heavy cream up in that bitch. Get a little Parmesan.
We don't have heavy cream. That's the problem.
Oh, okay. That's a problem.
Hey,
sorry.
we last weekend. Oh my gosh! Talking about food, we made some bagels.
Oh, I saw that on Facebook. I was really jealous.
Oh my gosh!
Isn't it yummy?
They were amazing. I think we're doing it again this weekend.
All right, I'm gonna start my sourdough starter again tonight.
You're gonna start it up just for that. It's a commitment. It's
because
like
I threw mine out. I threw mine out because it got a little bit trifling.
You got to keep feeding it.
Yeah, but I think I had my measurements wrong in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because I put more than I was supposed to of the water.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna work it out.
You work it
out. I'm gonna follow the directions that I saw in there because I was doing a YouTube video instructions. And I saw the video and I was like, oh shit, I got it wrong. And I thought I could work it out, but I couldn't work it out.
Yeah, it doesn't much matter. I mean, like I've kind of fudged things a little bit, but it's alive and it's happening. We got a 50-pound bag of bread flour.
That's insane.
So
that's insane.
Whatever. Well,
everyone's doing coronavirus bread.
Everyone's baking. Everyone's a master baker.
I made some donuts.
Show title.
Hell, whatever. Is that the show title? I made some donuts.
No.
All right. Well,
master baker.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
I gotta make some salmon. And I'm making salmon and bulgur and beets. I'm very excited.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited to eat because I'm super hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast. I had some bacon and eggs, and that was it.
We're
Pathetic.
gonna do the Chinese.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
All right, you guys enjoy that.
All right. Well,
All right.
maybe we'll do this again next week.
Next Friday. Word.
Check Facebook or something.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for listening. Bye. Take care. Bye-bye.
This is the Darrington K Show.